Welcome to Chalk and Cheese Podcast. One DJ, podcast, one comedian, and two other guys.
Chalk and Cheese.
Come on.
Begging it.
Well, go on.
Yes.
We're back again.
Don't know.
Episode 27.
Shut up.
Jeez, we're doing things out here.
Officially, we're over 6 months in. So
Wow.
big up you, man. Them. Come on.
And I'm gonna say like we haven't fight, but we have. So
No, we haven't. There's been no physicals.
It hasn't been smooth. It hasn't been smooth.
It definitely hasn't been.
This has definitely been one of the this is like a roller coaster on Alton Towers, blood.
Yeah,
you know, like that.
Our friendships have been tested. It's like a money. It's been tested. You get me? Because enough time I want to tell Yardie about his Clark string, but you know I have to hold back, and enough time I want to kick you in your throat. You understand what I'm saying? Shabba and
Your foot can't reach the height. So.
Shabba and
His belly gets in the way.
No, you know what?
You have been the biggest. You're the. What's
No,
it?
me and
The
Chris are going to a couple
common
arguments.
denominator.
Me and Chris are going to a couple arguments.
Me and Shabba have definitely.
No, me
never
and
me and
you two.
Yardie.
That's what I'm saying. Shabba and Chris.
At one stage,
Cool.
I was saying, bro, you know what, fuck it. They just don't like each other. I did, honestly. You two. I was like, fuck
Me
it.
and Chris.
That's what I thought.
Nah, do you know what it was? Do you know what it is? Is that when you sit, I realized this. You know this podcast. You see whoever you sit next to. If you sit next to someone who's opinionated, and it's the opposite of opinion, blood, you're gonna argue.
Oh, you two weren't arguing with opinions.
No, you lot was just. If he said something, you just cuss him.
Shabba always.
You got a voice now.
No. But here's the thing. What you lot didn't know. Chris is sitting there and he's whispering shut his breath.
That's a lie.
He's whispering shut his breath. He's sitting there going, yeah, well, but he's not saying it loud now. So
You
then,
did that as well.
see, you just told me I didn't do it.
You
See?
always used to do
So-
it. Hold on.
so
Chris is
here's the
talking.
thing.
Hold on. Can everyone say Chris is talking?
When Chris moaned about saying, I don't have a voice, you not letting me speak here. The week that he decided to speak, I was like, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Savage is now speaking. And there was a time where you couldn't even get a word in. Chris is still trying to speak. So I would do shit like that to wind him up. So I'd wind him up and then you lot would just see the row afterward. That was all.
Man say my wine up, man.
There's not even a why for that. There's not even a why for
You
that.
say I
There's
wine
not even a
up.
why. There's not even a why for that, dog.
Boy, you say I wine
There's
up.
not even a why for that,
He's
dog.
saying wine.
You know when you go
I didn't say
carnival,
wine.
you know when you go carnival and you say, yo, you wine up, be a girl. He say, yo, you wine up, Chris.
You're a professional at hearing these words. Innit? You're pro.
Dizzle, when your
I said wine.
when your bitch them go carnival and say, yo, be a girl, me wine up.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that. I said wind up.
Yeah. Wind him up.
I said wind him up.
Oh, so it's past. You
No, I
wind
said
him
wind.
up. Okay,
No,
back
see,
in the day.
you know what? Whatever, brother. Whatever. Fire for you and your flipping
Why are you there wine up?
homophobic.
Nanny
friend.
wine.
Chris not even a defend himself.
Nanny
I say,
wine.
no man now wind me up. So
Because you're a pro at finding these words and switching it around.
I don't find the
into
word that
something.
him said the word.
Nah, man. You just. I can't stand that.
So hold on.
It's so annoying.
Hold on. Other than you two having an issue,
Yeah.
am I the only one that you lot have ever wanted to fight?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, I wanted to punch you up.
You test us. Because that's what I was saying. I was saying it's Ceesix. You're the problem.
Yeah.
Ceesix is the problem.
Common
Do you know what it
Yeah,
is?
it was
Do
you.
you know what it is? You have this thing about you that when you have it, Ceesix can see if he believes the sky is red. Everyone else.
No, he don't need to fucking believe it. He just wants to fucking say it because he doesn't want to see that he's wrong on the fucking
Yes,
podcast.
Chris, I believe you.
He
Even if he don't even believe the sky is red, I'm just saying the sky is red.
Yeah.
If he says it's blue, it's on.
All right.
But the worst thing about it is when he might do it, there's times where him start fight for him wrongness and he realize him start
He's real like
setting.
he's wrong, you know, but he
He's gone too far.
He's gone too far, but he didn't realize, right, I was wrong, you know, but I need to keep up appearance.
All right. No,
I'm not breaking character. He doesn't care. He's not breaking character.
in his mind, he said, I've already made this choice.
Yeah.
I'm glad
It's like,
my
it's
choice.
like you see the podcast where two on miss, right?
Yeah.
Where me and Chris are there. And he was trying to defend or make a different case against my case. The argument he was putting forward was actually backing up my case.
No,
So-
no.
so-
Listen, at the end of the day,
So him actually agree with me, by
you see, listen.
that's the point.
When we have opinion-based conversations, opinion-based, like Yardie's and that conversation we had was only opinion based because no one has facts.
Yeah.
Remember, Shabba wasn't here, so there's no facts. Yeah.
I'm joking.
I'm
See what I'm saying?
I'm joking.
I'm
joking. But
Shabba Fax is now dead. It's 6 months now.
No,
It's been 6 months. Shabba Fax is dead.
Yeah, I remember that.
I am not a dog.
But when he said,
I am not a fucking
Bristol
Jack Russell.
99 England, that's when it started.
What you say?
But when he said Bristol 99 England, that's when it started.
You know what? You know the joke is this, yeah? I know we're not speaking right here, but I actually felt like, you see, after that comment, yeah, I was watching Love Island, yeah, when the girl said that Barcelona was in Italy, bro. I felt like her, bro. I said, oh, is that what it looks like? When someone chats shit and then your page is like, bro,
I
you
bet and everything. I was so sure.
And the thing is, what made it worse
Yeah,
was, because I actually felt like I was so right, bro.
Yeah.
When and the thing is, this is when
confident.
this is when Yardie he was them investigating journalists at that point, because he could find anything every minute. Well, dog. You know, he just made me feel like I was on a documentary, and he's gone and found out. Right now, we're gonna find out, is Shabba correct on the documentary of is Bristol in England this week? Like, that's how it felt, bro. I felt like I was in that studio.
all right. So what I'm saying is, see that now. That was I said it was in England. He said it was in Wales. But that argument can be shut down. It's not about who wants to hold it. It's not about who wants to take on whose point, because there's a fact to it. So it's in England. So he has to hold his corner. Anything that's opinion based, unless you give me a strong enough argument for me to change my opinion. No, hold on. To change my opinion.
That's the point.
So no, the thing is, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about agreeing with your opinion.
Can
So
I say something, Ceesix? There's no opinion that anybody can give. That is the right opinion. That you would say, okay.
No, there is.
Tomorrow, you phone us tomorrow.
It's 6 months, Ceesix.
No,
It's
phone us
6
tomorrow.
months.
Say, yeah, you lot was right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In 6 months, C6, there has not been one opinion you've actually
There has
ever
been.
changed.
There's been
No,
a
there
couple.
is. After the podcast.
There's been a couple. No,
on the
no,
podcast.
because
That's what I'm saying. On the
it's reflection.
podcast,
It's reflection time. It's reflection time. After
6 months,
when
there
I
is-
reflect on things, I might. But if my opinion is based on, you have to based on some facts in my head or some things that happen in my head or things that I've seen it before, then you have to convince me that your opinion.
What's the
is
point? What's the point in trying to convince you?
No, but
even
I-
if
But you
try-
can. But you got to make your opinion stand out.
No,
Like,
but
you gotta make me see your sense.
But even the comment section, if someone has an opinion about what you've done, you hear what I'm saying? Social media for you, though. You can't handle trolls.
He'll fight
No,
everyone.
he can't.
He'll
If
fight
someone's got an opinion
Yeah.
that is not
C6
agree with
is always under
C6,
it.
that's it.
Like
All you
what?
see is
Like
his-
what?
Anything.
All you see is
I've never-
anyone that at C6, all you see is these shades on it. You know his picture in the shades and he's commenting.
I see C6 typing.
You know what it is. I don't mind people that have stuff to say.
You do
but
mind. You do.
some people are stupid, man.
No, but that's
Yeah,
what you have
but
to
yeah,
do.
But that's the thing. That's your opinion. Once again.
There you go.
that
That's a fact. That's a Shabba. That's not a Shabba fact.
That's a fact.
That's an actual
If someone-
fact.
if someone-
You
That's
deter,
your- yes.
that's you saying in
Thank
your
you.
mind, you're saying, no, you're stupid.
Yes.
So
And
then
his
when
face.
you think like that, you say to
Are you
yourself,
guys
Because
understand what
he's always
his
said,
face
he's
is?
always said,
Right.
you lot are dumb, man. You lot are
Yes.
fucking dumb. You lot are
And then
dumb.
you
You
believe
wanna
that,
try and
then-
shit.
Yeah.
You're trying
Then
shit.
he plants that
You're
seed.
trying shit.
And then no matter what
Then
we
you
say,
feel
Grow
like
up. You're trying
Yeah,
shit.
you're a
Yeah.
little boy, man.
In
You're a
your
little
head.
boy, man.
I've never
Shut
called
your
you a
mouth,
little
man.
You're a little boy. You're immature, man.
Yeah,
Grow
yeah,
up.
but
You
sure,
might
shut
call us
shut
kids.
your
You
mouth.
call us kids. You call us everything about little boy. You call us worse
I've
than
never
that.
called you little boy.
Don't try to take like that was a diss.
I have called you worse, but
Yeah.
but I've taken. Listen,
Hey, what's your opinion on Ariel being black?
she's a cartoon, bro. It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It's a cartoon.
No, they're making a real movie.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a cartoon fictional character. Doesn't matter if it's a fucking mermaid. It's a mermaid. It's a doesn't matter if she's black
what
or
colour is a
what.
mermaid?
Wait, hold on.
What is
Why
a
am I get
fucking? It's a
angry from?
fish
Just
woman.
ask a question.
No, but
No, but you answer like me. Me, I tell you, say you're wrong.
You got.
Yo,
There was a lot of aggression.
It's a fucking
mermaid.
That's the build up of the previous conversation. New conversation.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yo,
I'm actually happy on the mermaid.
He's
I'm
still
actually.
vexed from the previous
I am happy
conversation.
though.
I'm not vexed. Sorry. Just
I know
stop.
you
So
lot
like
vexed.
you are.
I
Take
know
it
you
out, go.
I'm never vexed with any of you. Like I'm gonna be honest. No, I'm gonna be honest.
You sound like the Hulk.
No.
I'm not angry.
Yeah.
But I'm angry all the time. That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm gonna be like I don't get my personality is just the way I am in it. Like
Aggressive.
I see no, bro. Don't
I'm joking.
paint silly pictures
I'm
of
joking.
me.
I'm
Like,
joking.
I'm a very serious person, so sometimes it may seem like, but I'm not
I
angry.
think that chair is suit you.
I'm not angry at all.
That chair is suit you. Single him out.
You lot, remember another thing, you lot are all comedians, so there's things that you lot do and jokes that like before you lot hang around together as comedians, and before the tour, I didn't get like that kind of banter. Like people didn't. Me and my friends don't do we do banter innit? You lot do dissing each other. You diss each other. You don't. Like to me, banter is this. To me, banter is this. You see something.
Everyone gets their turn.
Yeah, but banter is you talk about a subject and then you all just banter about that subject. To me, that's just good, light-hearted banter. Everyone gets involved in the joke. But you lot, Yardie this, hey Shabba. So I've had to learn how to deal with that. It's not. You lot have been doing that.
Yeah, but
I've had to learn to
but
deal
we
with
haven't been doing that. This is like from the tour till now. This is us like really getting to know each other.
Yeah.
We feel each other out. We could.
No, hey,
you know,
hey,
we-
why?
Nobody I feel out.
All right, we've tested each other's like
Yes, of course.
personality and see where we can go, how far we can go. Like, I know how far it could go before you turn super pink.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yardie, I know he knows how to push my buttons. I know, you get me. I know when he's winding, but certain times, buttons. So I know, like Chris, he knows, like yourself. So we all know this. This was
Shabba,
what,
you get vexed more than you get vexed. You sulk.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
No.
So-
Here's the. Do you know what I started learning to do?
yeah, because he's been better lately.
Do you know what I started learning to do? I just don't say nothing now.
Yes, he's been
Because
better
here's the
lately.
difference.
Sulking.
That's not
No, it ain't
sulking.
sulking.
It's not
Yeah, but
sulking.
they sulked him when
Nope.
he was asleep.
Nope. I did. But I wasn't. It's not sulking. Here's what I learned to do. There comes a time, yeah. There comes a time now. Yeah. Fuck it. Night time. Good night. You know that way. But do you know what it is, yeah? You lot have this habit, bruv. You lot will do something that is actually disrespectful, and then there's no point in me arguing with you. There's no point in me saying, "Oh, rare," because I just sound like I'm just an angry black man. So I say, you know what? It's better not to say nothing at all, and it just goes silent.
Yeah. But to see this, but even the disses and all that, it's made me like a better comedian. To be fair, because it's a boot camp of just.
be on-
You
have to be
understand? It's
witty.
like a boot camp
You gotta be
of
on
like.
smoke.
You understand? So if you don't stand up in this as a man, you understand? And no one don't care about who's the weakest link.
No.
That gets prey on.
Nobody wants to be the
If you
weakest.
smell blood,
Do you know what it is?
If the
If
cook
you have a
smells blood,
bad week,
then that's it.
if you have a bad week, yeah, that day Chris walked out, he was having a bad day that day.
That day I was pissed off, blood. You know
And
what
it was
it is?
funny.
You know I'm pissed
I
off.
tell you why it was.
You know why you're pissed off?
I was drinking what?
Cause you go for your protein shake and you realize it's empty. And it was empty. You know, you open it up and say nothing in there. Man,
You know what it was?
Where's
Now
the
I got
powder?
fucking podcast.
Do you know
Where's
what? For
the
weeks,
powder?
Yeah, I wasn't speaking that much in it because I was still trying to understand everyone.
Finding your voice.
Yeah, finding my voice, whatever you want to call. So I wasn't speaking for much. So when I did go to speak, yeah, man, still shutting me down, and I'm trying to assert myself.
That don't sound good.
And then the thing is, yeah, I'm drinking a bit of rum as well. So that
You was
rum's
drunk, yeah,
getting
you was
man a
a bit
little
drunk,
bit
yeah.
2
aggressive.
capfuls, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I swear down.
you smell it. You smell the essence.
Dizzle
I
gave
was
you a
mad.
cap.
Man,
Not
smell
like,
the
not like
essence.
when you was a kid and you would put out your little into the cap, and you
Nah,
drunk off
blood.
of that.
It was Dizzle. He kept fucking me up with the rum, blood. He
But
kept
this will tell me.
the man
This
said
will
the
tell me.
2 capfuls.
This will tell me after. I would say it was water.
No, you didn't.
You know what it is? What you're just saying is right because, and what you said, we came together on the tour. We all know each other separately. I know Dizzle separately. I know you all separately.
Yeah.
And first time I met you, we were on holiday.
Yeah.
And I thought you was a softie.
Thailand?
No, not Thailand, bro. I've never been Thailand. You man went Thailand.
No. I'm going with my woman.
Oh, but you been though, yeah?
Yeah, I've been Thailand with my woman.
Okay, well, you three been. You been
No,
Thailand?
I went with my woman.
Fuck it. No, fuck it. I ain't gonna.
I went
But no,
with my woman.
but like so, but when the way you meet people is how you deal with them, innit? So I met you. You were, you know the situation you were in.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, Chris is. I didn't even think Savage. Why is he called Savage? He's a softie. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't have to elaborate. Let's go.
No, because
Breaking the whole character.
No,
Man just said, he's not a fucking savage. He's fucking softy.
Christopher Softy.
Pussy. Basically, that's
I know.
it's a pussy really. It's not savage.
Christopher Candy Floss.
so basically, when you're in a group situation, when you're in a group setting, the character that you know people is the way you deal with them. Now Chris comes across, especially the dynamics. He was I don't know if you've known everyone here. You've probably known each other, known us shorter than everyone.
Yeah,
else.
I've known everyone shorter than.
Yeah, so he instantly took the back seat
You already did.
and allowed everyone to dominate the conversations. You get what I'm saying? So man chatting over
I
you.
actually caught it as well still. He known everybody shorter.
He's an idiot.
So you
Use the pun.
you naturally took a step back. So man started to overlook your points. And, Chris, it's just like Chris was jumping and everybody would just start talking. But that's what you set for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? And that is how
Because
it goes.
you know
and
what
that's,
it is?
and that's where the arguments come, because I'm asserting myself and everyone we're arguing, but you're just holding the corner.
I'm holding my corner because, again, you see, I like to analyze people before I start talking or being myself first. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be. I want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. Shut your mouth, like, I don't want to be rude. You know what's worse?
Let him talk, man.
No, cut him off. Cut him off.
No,
Cut him off.
With Chris, it was standing. Remember, he's round us. He's a newcomer in the comedy scene.
Yeah,
he's around us, so he's not going to jump in and start dissing.
Yeah,
he's going to
that's
feel
what I mean.
us out.
But he's
I would do
savage.
the same.
That's
no,
what
but
it
he
was.
can't be savage.
Yeah, I can't
for
do
the
that
females.
because
for the
imagine someone new come in the group and they just start cussing you.
Yeah.
Who's this little pussy?
Come on, you're not going to have
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
You're
You
not
have to
having
kind
that.
of.
Of course.
So yeah, he knows himself, and he's a
And that's
Scorpio, so
respectful.
he knows it.
Yeah,
He knows when to
respect
fight
a
his
bit.
battles. He knows. You understand?
So what's happened now then? Because I feel like you're now the quietest.
Dude,
Do you know what it was?
Shabba's got mental issues.
Bruv, that is so you. That is nothing to do with me and you are the closest one right now with the issues and mental, bruv. But the fact you've been shitting on girls' beds and all sorts and telling them you're ill and fucking like you followed through and like you're mental. You're mental. Bruv, you sat on here. Yeah, right. You sat on the bed. You sat on the bed.
You know what? You know what? Just to go back, he wiped his ass with a leaf, and then told me I should have wiped my ass with sand. And I thought, what the sand?
Did I say that?
What? You said you should have used sand. And in the
No,
building
because
side,
no,
I
because
said
no,
sand. Sand.
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I didn't even
cut up your back, you know?
I didn't even know.
I said
I was
sand.
tired.
Yeah, that's
I was tired.
I said he's sand.
Like, yeah, put out a fire, innit? He's putting out a
You
fire.
can do just grab the whole sand and
Yeah,
just
put out a fire.
push it in your back.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
say that.
messaged you. What's the- how did you
That's
do-
rabbit hole.
But go on, so
No, do you know what it is here? Like, if in all honesty, I think for me, when I started to become more quiet, I got to a stage here where just I was getting fed up. Like every single week, it felt like it felt like you're just prodding the bear, bruv. Like every fucking week. Like, and then it got to a stage here where like I'm now taking this shit personally.
It
now.
was the way you spoke, though. You don't speak
Yeah,
like
but
that
no, but
anymore.
I do.
Past
But
couple
no,
weeks,
but
you've
because
been
you lot
sounding
aren't around
better.
me like that, and because this is the thing, and I've had this conversation with
Yeah, but even when
Ceesix.
that's true,
I've said because you lot aren't around me on every day.
You're not around
You
at
lot,
work.
you lot
Say
would
work,
never,
bro.
you lot would never have seen me in that capacity. So you lot will just say, "Oh yeah, Shabba's like this, Shabba's like
No,
that."
I tell you what it was, Shabba, yeah? Like, you got two types of voices, and you just switch. You switch. Yeah.
This is us getting to know you because I never knew you had this. You don't speak like that.
You know what Shabba
Yeah,
does?
comedy show,
That's
you
what
don't
it
speak
was.
like
Every
that.
time
No,
when
you
I first
don't speak
when I
like
first
that
saw
at a comedy
Shabba, yeah, Shabba's more like, yo, walk one, like you
Yeah,
got this
man,
type
walk
of
one, yeah,
man
that's
them voice. And then when I start hearing other podcasts talking about well, the situation and repercussions, be raped. You know what I mean? I'm thinking,
That's what I'm
what?
saying.
This
But
day
then that's what
Shabba
I'm
that I
saying,
know.
and it got annoying because I was trying to show you. Do you know what it was? Is that I picked up on you with me. See, I'm trying not to fucking. You know what it is? It's like being articulate around you lot is an issue.
Yeah, don't do
Being articulate around you lot is an issue.
All right, can I ask you a question?
And it's a big issue
Hold on,
because
what's articulate?
what?
What is articulate?
Talking properly. Basically, pronouncing my words. So, for example,
Well, you
all of you
use
lot will say
berate.
3. All of you
Instead
lot
of
will say
berate.
3. Yeah, all of you lot will say the number 3.
Yeah.
That's what all of you lot will say. I will say, or you'll say tree, like it's in growing. But I will say 3. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the difference.
I'm gonna explain something.
Do you see what I'm saying now?
Say it again. Wait, stop. Say it again.
I'm saying it correctly.
Say it.
3.
No,
I remember when he said
Don't
father.
try.
You know, but you know what it is.
Don't try it.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
So
No. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why this is funny. Yeah?
Flee.
3.
Let me tell you why it's funny.
3.
Shabba, you know why it's funny? Because what it's like is that this is how it comes across, yeah? That you can't say something serious as the Shabba we know.
Yeah.
Because in order for it to be serious,
Yeah.
one needs to start speaking like, you know,
Yeah.
and okay,
Yeah,
and
it just
situ-
sounds
No,
like,
but you know what it is? In all honesty,
hold on.
when I get
Changing
to
your
a stage
voice.
of
Remember,
talking to someone,
sorry to cut you. You do that voice when you're taking the mic on stage, like. You know what I'm doing when you're doing the white people or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
That's, what you have to, that's your comedy voice.
Yeah.
So when you're doing it now, I'm thinking that's the comedy because I find that voice hilarious. You understand?
But that's
so when
not
you're
what-
being
He's serious.
now, and you're talking about
And
I'm
that-
serious,
and-
I'm dying.
but that's the
when
thing.
he-
So
that
because
week.
and that's why for you lot, when I said to you guys, yeah, I went private school and I did this and I did that. You lot then started to see little bits of it. Just
Well then, so
flow.
so I'm getting to understand when you're around us at comedy shows, that's not Shabba. You're faking it then.
No. I'm not faking it.
You are, but now you're being the real Shabba.
No.
We're finding it
It's not that.
hilarious.
No, it's not that.
And you're getting angry because I'm being
No,
myself
no.
and you are laughing after me.
No.
We
But
don't
what
know
you got
that
to
side
understand-
of
but what
you.
you got to understand is this year is that because of how everything I've always done in my life, there's times where I will just talk with big words
I'll say
and
something to you.
fuck.
I'm gonna say even that's hilarious.
Like I can't help it. It's just how I will go into. I will start articulating my words properly and
No,
I'll start
and then
talking
I'll die.
correctly,
Then I'll die.
and then I'll start saying my words
It
right.
reminds me of a spooky Jamaican
No,
when they
it just reminds
just
me of him
start
on
talking
stage.
Jamaican and then out of nowhere
what
they
I'm
just
saying,
start
so-
trying to do the
if
English.
you're having a
That's what it reminds me
conversation
of.
and you start using like bigger words and you broaden your vocabulary, there's nothing wrong with that. But you change your voice and change the way you say simple words. So
understand?
if you would say, "Are you free or Ediths?" and then say, but there were 3 of us. And why change that? Like, do you get what I'm saying? If you just
But that's my point.
If you just broadened your vocabulary, it would
but
be
that's what I'm
fine.
saying to you.
But you
So
change.
what? So what? I will
still be busting up if
No,
you was on
so
the phone you're talking like that. I'll be fucking up.
no, but this is my point. No, but this is my point. Is
Like,
that
yo, Shabba, who this?
You understand?
Who back Shabba on the phone?
But that's what I'm saying. So it's unfortunate. Well, it's not even unfortunately for me because I've been in so many different industries and things
sorry
like
for
that.
cutting you. Yeah?
Go on.
If you call Shabba from Shabba and Shabba says, speak to my manager.
And then he just and he puts on his
Puts on it.
his normal voice.
And it becomes
Hello
normal.
there.
it comes normal.
So you want to book Shabba today?
For 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah.
But that's my point. It's the difference is because of the careers I have worked in.
Yeah.
Like I can't help it. Like it just is. Like, I've always been able to. I've always had to change.
But say that.
So you got to remember, growing up, like I've mentioned this before. Growing up, I was teased because of the way I spoke. Because I grew up outside of London, and then everyone around me when I quote unquote spoke properly. Then I'll go into like family functions. And then my cousins are teasing me and everything. And I said, "Oh, why do you talk like that?" So then I got to a stage.
They're like, you want to play Mega Drive? He's like, well, that scenario. Why
No, but you see where I'm coming from. So then it got to a stage for me where I had to change. It's like conform.
Yeah,
I conformed, didn't it? So when I'm around the man them, I'll talk like the man them.
Are you
But then-
conform now to the man them, or did you conform to Speaky Spokey? Which one did you conform to?
No, so I grew up speaking. How you look, when you guys laugh at me, that's how I spoke.
So this isn't the real Shabba.
But
This
hold
is
on.
No, it is. Like I said,
everybody
I've got
have-
so
that's his
used to
new language.
I've got
Like, it's
so
like learning
used
a
to.
language. So
I've got so
he knows
used
how
to
to do it.
speaking like this with the man them that's become everyday speak. So then next minute when there is times,
It's like Spanish and English. You meet a Spanish person, you start talking
fucking
Spanish. You meet an English person, you start talking English.
No,
that's basically saying I'm
one more
speaking a
action.
foreign language.
No, one more ask. No, Japanese. But what we want to ask on here is, then everybody have have a different way them speak when them answer the phone to certain people. Like if for instance, even like when numbers call you, like, and you don't recognize it, but you still answer it. You answer it different to how.
Yeah, you
like
answer,
if this a call and they say, pussy where you want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, like, you know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? Are you call me Ceesix and I say, where you beg you now? So, just, yo, no, but that's a joke. That's a joke. But,
Call what?
Chris, him can't reach your phone. Chris can't. Chris have to send it. But no, like, we all have different way. But if certain other people call, you answer different, no? We all do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
but that's not you. But that's you not being.
But what
you.
is your voice when someone?
No, but this is. It depends.
No,
it depends.
like, yeah.
It all depends, innit? Because if
That's
More
what he's saying.
hear it,
That's
though,
what I'm saying.
that's what I
It
no,
depends,
but you
innit?
say you want me so like if you know if so obviously. Hello. But I can do it. Like call me.
No, do your one. Do
So
your
like
one.
so what? Say you call me. Say it like.
No, not me.
let me
not
call
me.
you.
No,
Can
no.
I
I'm
call
saying
you?
no. I'm saying say my
I'm like-
phone rings.
So if you get a private number,
No,
Hey,
private
is
numbers.
that-
I don't
is that
really
Colin?
I don't answer private
All
numbers.
right, but let's just say
Hello, there's that,
let's just say I've got some appointments, you know, because
Yeah.
and you know, and I'm
that's the
expecting some
scenario.
calls from some very important people.
Yeah.
And then my phone rings.
Yeah.
Hello. Right. But that's not me being myself. That's me. That's me.
I want to know why did he go so high? Why did he go so high? Why did you go so high?
You,
Brother, I could say
don't speak to
no.
me about
Shut
being
your
like-
mouth.
you can't speak to me.
At least my voice sounded manly.
I know.
You can't speak to me about being high.
Your voice went. You sound like high
okay.
after.
Bro.
What's that show? Keeping up appearances. Remember highest in UK.
You're the highest.
Right, let me hear this one. This is your one. So if you answer,
You can't do it.
Yeah, this is not there.
This will just answer the phone normally. Yo,
no. This a half. Me I tell you same half.
Go on,
Yeah,
you got-
imagine.
but this is a big BBC. This is live at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Just calling you now to book you.
Hello.
Hello. What about you?
Right,
I'm like the nerd one. Hello.
I'm like, if someone calls me, like, hi, is that Chris? Hi, is that Chris BBC? I'm like, oh, hey, how are you?
I believe him.
Hey, yeah, I do.
that's-
I
going
want
on?
no, me no know. Me that's somebody.
Keeping well?
Hello.
You give them English. You give them.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi there.
Hi, dear.
you sound like an 87-year-old lady. You sound like an old lady.
Hi dear.
Hi dear. I just want to know.
How can I help you?
You sound like everyone's granny.
Hello. You know,
Hi,
you
dear.
be old people. You know, be old people.
You sound like everyone's
Hi,
granny.
dear. No, sorry, I'm not.
Has anybody ever answered them phone? Yeah, like the phone ring, you don't know the number, and you answer it and put on a girl voice.
No.
I have. So me not go. Me wait. What, me
3
say
years
hello.
ago, because you're 3 years clean
Eh?
now.
Why?
No, but it's longer than that still. But me never know the number.
It wasn't.
Me never know the number, and normally when people like nobody, me that man, same thing when me give them a number, me tell them don't give out to nobody. But we do it and them go hello. Like just for hear who the on the next side.
No, when I see
So
a number that I don't recognize, I answer fufu. Huh?
yeah, like it. So I tell me say nobody never
I
do
do
it before.
stupid voices when I
Nah,
don't
I've
recognize the
never
number.
done
I don't know who.
You never
who
do?
it is.
I
You know what? You know
I
what?
can't
To say that,
remember.
you know what I do. If I don't recognize the number,
Yeah,
I
do
answer it
foolishness.
aggressive. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, we saying, bro? You're right.
No,
Then
that's
them know-
sometimes, yeah, that's
no,
sometimes.
but
I say, hello.
sometimes somebody you want them for you when you answer you want them for be wrong number and you hang up.
Do you know what I do?
That-
But listen, so
So
I-
by throwing them off, because I feel like if you're calling this number and I don't have it, is if I answer and it don't sound like a man, it throw you off. It be like, oh, sorry, wrong number.
All right, but
I'm
listen,
good.
how
And then
can you
me
explain-
can then pre the voice
Yeah.
and then think to myself, oh, yo, this is a wagwa. We never know that number.
Yeah, but how can you explain that really? Like, because me say hello. Oh yeah, we saying, bro. Oh yeah, I was. I can explain that because that's me.
That's
But you
why
say
aggressive.
hello.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just pretending to be a
No,
woman.
no. Because nobody now go call me. Nobody now call my phone. Nobody not supposed to call my phone who don't have it.
Imagine I was going to meet you, but my battery died and I had
You
your
know
number,
it is,
and I called you.
You know
answered like a girl. Then
you know it is. It's different circumstances.
do
That's
that?
why. It's different circumstances. I can't even to explain it too much, but I feel Dizzle know the play anyway. A different circumstances.
He just wants to.
I just want to know why you why everybody, but yet you want to pretend to be a girl.
never said
Man said wind up. Oh, why for that? But yeah, you pretend to be a girl.
But there's different circumstances, isn't it?
So there's never a circumstance where you should pretend to be a woman.
But you don't know. You see before
I'm joking.
No, because you can't put so that make me look like an idiot.
Bro, you just said,
so me have to go defend myself now.
You
no,
said,
because
you said when I call you,
yeah,
what C6 I beg
Yes.
for no, and
Yes.
then you said so, and
Yes.
you said and then you stopped.
Yes.
So I stopped, and now I just give you a joke back. Take
Then
it.
it's spit out
That's
the
all.
drink.
I'm
When
just
what?
joking. But you said I beg you, and I took the joke. I
Which
said
one?
I said there's no time to act like a girl.
Which beg
just
one?
take the joke.
When
You-
you said
That's not
C6,
funny.
what you beg for?
When Ceesix-
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just a joke for joke. Just done. Just take the joke. Just take the joke and done. Just take the joke and done.
But wait, no, because
You really
I
want to fight the corner?
Just
no,
take the
because
joke and
the reason
done.
I have to fight the corner is because we or him want to do it now. Him want me look bad, but him nobody can
No,
make
but
him
no,
look
no,
bad.
but-
How you-
Oh,
So
no.
me have to do
You
it
made
like
me look
this
bad.
way.
He was freeing that.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. Exactly my point is you see that
It is
from
mine.
there,
Yes, sir.
so
It is
him
mine.
a pre all the way
It is-
and say,
it
all
is
right,
mine,
me
is
I go
it?
get your back. Me
What?
edit this
Beg
shit,
what?
so me I go
Me
get your
never
back.
beg. No man
Because
for nothing.
exactly.
You know what it's
Exactly.
like?
Come on.
Beg what? Me no beg nothing from nobody. No.
But like how we start the podcast is we are doing this we are doing this over 6 months, so we get to know everybody, and that's how me know C6 and how him steer. You understand? So me have to go defend myself to explain, because in certain situations that man used to be in before, certain numbers me cannot even me get unknown numbers or numbers that I don't know. Me have to address it a certain way.
I appreciate
Because a
that.
certain lifestyle, and
appreciate that.
I don't live that lifestyle anymore.
Okay.
And anything you hear about me is not true.
when you
So we just have to make sure people know that. But it's just in case.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it. I appreciate
but
it.
me notice
It
you.
was just a
Me
joke.
notice you. You see
No,
you.
but
You know the
listen.
funny thing about it is this year. You see when Yardie brought it up, you know, it actually makes sense now why we've argued a lot in 6 months.
No,
Because
but I don't
C6
know
will
the
sit there,
no, but I'm saying-
unclocked, he
no.
sits there, and then I didn't
Bro.
realize.
No,
Oh
but
no,
see,
wait!
he's
I
not-
didn't realize until he mentioned it, and then you said it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I didn't realize. See, you say you'll actually give C6 a jab. C6 will be like,
He keeps that
All
in.
right,
and
you
then-
want,
yeah.
you want,
No,
all right.
no.
And the next minute, 20 minutes later, I know. And then you get mad because you're like, brother.
But hold
I
on,
didn't mean that
but
in
no,
that
hold
way.
on, hold on. That's just us in general. Like the other day, the last one, I said what I said about Dizzle. He started on me. The Nutcracker got you so bad that you did the 3 weeks clean. Like it happened, and you take it.
No. You can't say that.
No, because that
because
was something that just.
That was spontaneous.
Yeah.
That was spontaneous.
It was
And-
spontaneous.
and
Hold on.
it
He
wa-
was
I
waiting.
I didn't
He was
wait
waiting for the moment.
Your one were too close.
Yeah, you was
Like
a proper
you're
priest.
holy.
No, and he's one. He told you why he did it.
Yeah. Him admit afterwards.
That was because of Nutcracker.
Yeah,
No,
like that
yes,
is-
come on,
I
you
didn't
know the
tell you
worst
why I
thing.
did it.
I forgot it. I didn't
I
remember
didn't
it
say why I
because
did it. What I said was
You did the
no. What I
best-
said was
why you defend yourself
No, I'm
for?
not defending
See,
myself.
you defend yourself when me just know a while.
What I'm saying is no, because he's saying that I never said that's the reason I did it. I just said he said I speak like a woman sometimes. So I said there's no time for that.
No, stop.
let me
Stop.
hear what
No,
I'm
cause he might change it
All right,
now.
sorry.
I know he
He
changed
might
it, but
change
see
it.
how-
But you see
no,
him
I'm
smart,
gonna
him
see
think
how
he's
he
smart.
did it.
But the thing
wanna
about
see
it
how-
is,
see how- no, we know how he-
but
All right,
Dizzle,
sorry,
no,
sorry,
before
sorry.
we allow him to talk for
sorry.
20
No,
minutes
I apologize.
and make up the stories. So you know what I mean? Like we're not
all right.
doing it anymore. Put him in the corner over there, so where we don't have to deal with him.
Take a time
We are
out.
the
All right,
time out.
basically,
Yeah.
he said he started on me, innit? So when he opened up, he did.
Both of us.
He said,
But I know-
Started with you.
Yeah, I know,
but he
but-
Call him a pussy hole.
yeah. So he said, what you beg for, bruv? Me beg.
I know,
No, but
I know,
look,
that's-
but you
What
see
you
the things
saying?
you're doing now.
No, I
You
know,
see
I
the
know,
things
but
you're
I
doing
took it, you know
now.
why?
But I took it.
Inside his mind.
If you-
Inside his
from this
mind,
podcast,
he did
I
that.
know how C6 is. I know, like,
You know he did that in his mind, you know.
He's not on that. So
hold
I know
on.
when anything named, like anything begging or
Yeah.
Jump,
Beg.
ah!
In his mind.
That's what he was surprised. He said it. He said, any other joke, but me beg for podcast.
I ain't no say a joke, me. But generally.
House me blood clot up. Me.
And this
landlord.
when me say right off that, a joke me have it, man. A joke.
No, but he does
Me just use it as an example.
Explain to the whole people to him that it was a
No,
joke.
me beg you.
Having
Hold
things.
people, for the record, for the record, people, today me beg C6 drop me to the podcast. So me beg you, you never me
No, it's
beg
for real,
you.
for real, but it's a payback because I begged him to drop me to Birmingham that time. So it's a payback. When we went Birmingham, I begged the lift to Birmingham, which is different because
No, but
it's
that's
more
different.
petrol. It's more petrol.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
kind of still owe you.
This your boy Dizzle Comedian. You've been watching Chalk and Cheese podcast. Stay tuned to next week. It's the best thing ever.
Cheese podcast. Put a podcast.
Chalk and Cheese podcast live.
Chalk and Cheese podcast is live.
Chalk and Cheese live podcast, you know.
First live show. That's right. The first one.
18th of August 2019, it's down at Dingwalls, okay? Myself, Ceesix, White Yardie, Dizzle, Christopher Savage is going to be a man.
Live debate, Q&As, fun and games, music, and enough vibe.
In the name of Chalk and Cheese.
If you want to see man in the flesh chatting a bag of pork,
But one of the funniest podcasts is the boy.
Get your tickets.
Now.
so make sure you get your tickets in it.
Now.
Get your ticket them.
Now.